Today I'm sharing a handful of work from home jobs where you'll be processing payments. So you'll be doing a whole bunch of data entry and document processing, but the main goal of all these jobs is to make sure all payments received are applied correctly. So a couple of these jobs don't require any experience, and some of them do want you to have some related knowledge. And you can earn over $31 per hour depending on the job you take. So if this line of work sounds familiar, maybe you saw a couple of videos I recently posted with similar jobs. And if you haven't yet seen those videos, check out the links in the description area below this video. So enough goofing around, let's jump right into these job leads. So the first job I have comes to us from University of Colorado Medicine. They're looking for a healthcare payment posting coordinator, and this is a full-time remote position. In fact, they tell us this job can be performed 100% remotely, and out-of-state candidates will be considered. And they're going to pay anywhere from $21.12 up to $22.40 per hour. So in this position, you'll be responsible for the timely and accurate posting of patient payments, third-party payments, and rejections to patient accounts, both manually and electronically. So that means you'll apply insurance payments and/or rejections to patient accounts. You'll balance, log, and track completion of batches on a daily basis, prepare refund requests for approval when payments have been sent to CU Medicine in error, and resolve cash suspense accounts in accordance with department policies. And you do all that while respecting the confidential nature of data and use discretion when releasing information to patients, insurance companies, or any other person inquiring about a patient's account. So they're looking for someone who has strength in posting and balancing daily cash batches combined with expert 10-key skills by touch. And whenever I hear 10-key, I'm thinking old school calculator. You need to be able to meet weekly benchmark standards for both quantity and quality, and you must possess solid working knowledge of Microsoft Office, including Outlook, Excel, and Word. Bookkeeping or accounting skills are desired, and that's just desired, not required, and you must maintain strict confidentiality while working collaboratively in a team atmosphere. Of course, you need to be detail-oriented, organized, you have strong verbal and written communication skills, and you're able to handle deadlines and stressful situations. So if you like this job, it pays $21.12 up to $22.40 per hour. You can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. So our next work-from-home payment processing job comes to us from Symetra. They're looking for a premium operations coordinator. So this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay between $21 and $31.96 per hour, plus the eligibility for annual bonus program, and they offer the typical suite of benefits. In this job, you'll be responsible for reviewing and processing new business and/or in-force funds received daily. You'll also be responsible for completing multiple individual and group task assignments across multiple divisions, and you must be able to reconcile what you've processed each day, including problem solving to resolve any discrepancies with little to no assistance. So on a regular basis, you'll review paper and electronic funds for negotiability, allocate remittance backup to accurately create entry into the appropriate system, and reconcile funds processed to entries in the admin system and make adjustments as needed. And you might also assist with other administrative tasks and projects. You need to be accurate, you have attention to detail abilities, and you're also able to organize and prioritize your tasks. You're adaptable to fluctuating volumes and you can learn new systems. You also have research and analytical skills. You're able to work from home using virtual communication tools, and you have excellent written and verbal communication abilities. And they prefer you have some accounting or bookkeeping experience and/or life or retirement product knowledge, and that's just preferred, it's not required. However, you do need to have a high school diploma or equivalent. So this is job number 2. It pays $21 to $31.96 per hour, plus the potential for a bonus. If you like this job, you can find the direct link below, job number 2. So next up, we have a position with Cotiviti. They're looking for a payment accuracy specialist. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay anywhere from $21 up to $24 per hour. They offer a pretty decent suite of benefits, but you need to get your application in by September 24th, 2024. That's just around the corner. So you'll be part of Cotiviti's audit team, and you'll play a key role in making sure all the payments are posted accurately. So on a regular basis, you'll solve problems by identifying errors and overpayments for healthcare clients, using your creativity to help generate new ideas for claim concepts and recovery opportunities. You'll learn and use multiple computer software systems and technology and achieve excellence by meeting and exceeding audit team goals and quality measures, and you'll serve clients by responding to questions or inquiries. They prefer you have a bachelor's degree or at least 1 year of relevant experience in healthcare billing, claims, auditing, reimbursement, or data analysis. You need to be comfortable using Microsoft Office products, and you have a strong interest in working with large data sets and various databases. They desire but not require you have healthcare industry experience, you have excellent verbal and written communication skills, you're self-motivated, and you're driven to succeed. So that pretty much sums up this job. Remember, it pays $21 to $24 per hour, and you need to get your application in by September 24th. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 3. I have another payment posting related kind of job with Cotiviti. This one is for a revenue cycle specialist. Again, it's a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay $18 to $21 per hour. Benefits are included, and you need to get your application in by October 4th, 2024. In this role, you'll be responsible for the reconciliation and posting of all payments received, identify discrepancies, and analyze issues to ensure all payments are posted timely. Other responsibilities include preparing and submitting check requests to corporate finance, processing electronic records in multiple systems and platforms, and preparing and submitting spreadsheets to clients. So yeah, you'll do some payment posting and reconciliation, cash application, system compatibility. You'll access and understand necessary information of the various online systems. You'll also do some account reconciliation. You do a whole bunch of researching and resolution. And you do all that while maintaining a thorough and detailed knowledge of compliance and recovery laws regarding processing and recoupment to ensure compliance with state laws regarding all cash processes. So this sounds like a pretty easy job. However, they want you to have a bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, or business, or 3 years of accounting or finance experience. You have knowledge of basic accounting or finance practices, and they prefer you have previous experience in a finance or accounting role. And that part is just preferred, it's not required. You're comfortable using Microsoft Office applications and system databases. You're organized, you can handle multiple priorities, you have strong attention to detail and accuracy abilities. You also have knowledge of industry-based standards, you have excellent verbal and written communication skills, and you're able to work well in an individual and team environment. So if this $18 to $21 an hour job interests you, make sure to get your application in by October 4th. You can find the direct link for this job in the description below this video, job number 4. Okay, so that brings us to our last position. This one comes to us from U.S. Anesthesia Partners. They're looking for a payer compliance specialist level 1. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job almost anywhere within the United States. They tell us they're not able to hire in New York, California, Hawaii, or Alaska. And I'm just going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay. And I don't see it anywhere on this job lead, but based on what the other jobs are paying, I'm willing to bet you can earn anywhere from about $20 to $30 per hour. But of course, there's no way I can know how much you're going to earn. You'll have to work that out with them. So you'll be dealing with other people in other departments within the company. So you need a positive demeanor, and you're able to professionally communicate both written and verbally. So you'll be responsible for analyzing the allowed amounts received on U.S. Anesthesia Partners claims to determine appropriateness per contract. That means you'll review contracts and manual postings associated with variances, appeal for reprocessing and/or request corrections as necessary for U.S. Anesthesia Partners to receive full allowance per contract. You'll also be responsible for working to identify and resolve payer issues that negatively impact receivables. So that's just a whole bunch of words to tell us. You'll analyze, evaluate, and validate payer under and over allowable variances. You'll take corrective actions to resolve the variances via appeal, cross-workflow, or escalation to management, and gather appeal documentation and file appeals to various payers as appropriate. You'll also follow up on appeals, partner with leadership to research and report payer systemic issues, assist with accurately and consistently reporting allowable variances to leadership and finance, research refund requests sent via correspondence cross-workflow, and appropriately respond and/or take appropriate action, and work with leadership and contract management team on potential contract term discrepancies. You'll also communicate with your management team regarding payer variance issues, and you'll do all that while learning and familiarizing payer policies and contractual terms. So they'd like you to be comfortable using Microsoft Word and Excel. You have a basic knowledge of managed care programs and healthcare billing requirements. You're analytical, and you're able to identify and resolve underpayments related to specific payers, coding issues, etc. You have good math skills. You're also a good communicator, and you have skills in gathering and reporting information. You're a good team player, and you're able to work independently, and they prefer you're familiar with basic medical terminology and concepts, and they also prefer you have knowledge of CPT, ICD-9, and ASA coding, and both of those are just preferred, they're not required. And if you don't know any medical terminology, I'll put a link to a really good free resource in the description area below this video where you can pick that up. You need a high school diploma or equivalent and at least 2 years experience in healthcare revenue cycle. So if this job interests you, it has the potential to pay anywhere from about $20 to $30 per hour, and that's just a rough estimate. If you like this job, you can find the direct link below, job number 5. All right, we just went over 5 work-from-home jobs where you'll be processing payments. You really don't need a whole lot of experience, so hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. But if you're looking for something completely different, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.